Hi. So I decided to start a second game on top of my Pokemon Let's Play so that I can take a little bit of the pressure off myself with trying to record and edit my Fire Red videos. I went with Fire Emblem because this should take minimal editing effort on my part. That said, this is Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, which is not a new game to me. I have played it many times. So we're mixing it up a little. We're doing a Gaiden unit run. And if you don't know what that means, you'll find out. We're gonna go in normal mode because you can't get the prologue during hard mode, so we're doing normal mode. We are going to need the prologue. Long ago, Medeus, king of the Dragon King, conquered the continent of Arcanea, giving rise to an age of fear and despair for all its people. That tyranny was broken, however, when an unlikely hero intervened. A young man hailing from the Altea region appeared with a divine blade in hand. Fang of Dragon and Blade of Light locked in battle, and in the end, Blade prevailed. For some time after, the land enjoyed an age of peace. However, after a century's passing, the Shadow Dragon returned. He forged an alliance with a fiendish sorcerer who sought to rule the world, and their combined might toppled kingdom on unsuspecting kingdom. Again, darkness threatened to engulf the continent. It fell upon the King of Altea, sole descendant of the Dragon Slayer hero, to sally forth the divine blade and fulfill his blood destiny. His son, Prince Marth, remained at home with the boy's mother, his elder sister, and a garrison manned by Altea's neighbor and ally, Gra. Thus, the boy applied himself to the ways of both pen and sword, until one day... Prologue One. Prince Marth, are you awake? Begging your pardon, sire, but the princess has asked to see you. Ellis, is she all right? She seemed to be, sire, but her words implied a certain urgency. She bade you dress quickly and wait by the throne. Has something happened? It's our forces off in Gra, sire. There seems to have been some sort of incident, but, well, I'm not privy to the specifics. I see. Thank you. I'll be there shortly. My sister said she would meet me by the throne. An incident in Gra. If Ellis has news of our father, I pray it's good news. Alright. So the prologue is 4 parts, and we're just going to do all of them at once because they're fairly short. As you can see, we start with just Marth. We move here, and we're going to go ahead and switch to the Iron Sword because we don't need the Rapier right now. Over there, that's him. Prince Marth. What? Who are you? We're soldiers of Gra, little prince. And if you know what's good for you, you'll surrender to us without making any trouble. Surrender? But that's ridiculous. Why would I surrender to the army of an allied kingdom? They don't tell you much, do they? No matter. You'll have the full story soon enough. Now, lay down your sword. I will not. I will not. I am the Prince of Altea. I will not yield to you or any other nation here on my own land under my own castle roof. Heh, you talk big brat. Have it your way. If you won't lay down your sword, you'll just have to take your life instead. Yeah, this is meant to be. He's fighting back. I'll show him. No! The throne! I have to get rid of him before my sister arrives. Oh, come on. Marth, are you alright? Sister, what is happening? Steady yourself, Marth. I have grave news. Our father was defeated by the Dolor-Grust allied forces. What? No. He was Gra. Our own ally betrayed us and struck father's army from the rear. I am not sure if he is safe. Scouts who returned gave conflicting reports. Father, it can't be. As we speak, soldiers sent by Gra are trying to take the castle. Mother and I were separated during the escape. I do not know where she is. Marth, I need you to listen to me. You must flee the castle. Go on without me. What? We've not many soldiers left. This is hard to bear, I know, but the castle is lost. We must face that. I will look for Mother and join you as soon as I can. You find Jagen and get away from here. Far away. Understand? Alright, but promise you won't be long. Goodbye, Marth. May you live long. Sire! Frey! Abel, you're alive! Yes, sire. Princess Ellis bade us protect you. Sir Malladus stayed behind to accompany her. Sire, we must be quick. Sir Jagen awaits us at the gates. Blast! This won't do. How did Gra's soldiers ever make it this far? Jagen and the others will be caught like mice. We need to seize the gates and secure the area immediately. Alright, so this is the first of our Gaiden units. This is Frey. And yes, you do get her from the start. Most of the Gaiden units are optional, but you do get Frey from the start. The catch is that you're expected to lose Frey. Or somebody else. Again, this will make sense when we get there. Okay. Enemy danger zone. Now there's that who thinks they can sneak up on us. Ho-ho! What's this? I spy the Altean prince. Oi, listen up, you lot. Bag the prince. Dead or alive, he'll fetch us as sweet a reward as a mind can conjure. They have archers. We'll need to take care of them because it might pick us off from afar. we have 3 people and 1 vulnerary, so we're just gonna make do. Sire, it gladdens me to see you in one piece. It's not safe for you here. We must be away at once. Prince Marth, where are you? Answer me, sire. Cain? That's Cain. Cain, you're supposed to be in Grot. Why have you turned that? Yow, those wounds. Sire, it's really you. I feared the worst. This message would go on to live. Ugh. In that state, I don't know how you even stayed a horse. Those gashes need to be treated at once. No, sire, not until we've escaped. Cain, I trust you can put off bleeding to death for just a while longer? Of course, sir. I aim to please. Princess Ellis, the enemy is nearly upon us. Gather your things, quickly. No, Malladus. I am staying here. Staying here? What madness is this? Too many people have died to keep Altea and its castle safe. I cannot abandon what so many lives have bought. With father and mother unaccounted for, I am the natural choice to remain with Altea's people. And besides, by staying, I can buy time for the rest of you to escape. Nonsense. Just gather your things and... Malladus. I am not suggesting. I am commanding. If something befalls father, Marth will become the last person in the entire world worthy of wielding falchion. I want you to guide him, Malladus, even when the rest of us no longer can. Princess, I will try my best. There's not much time. Go, Malladus. Go! Thus, Prince Marth escaped Altea Castle with Sir Jagan and company at his side. However, this success would mean little to him once he learned the cost. The boy's woes were just beginning. Cain, how are your wounds? You should rest. These scratches? It's my pride you're wounding, sire. Anyway, we must talk. There's a reason I've returned. Sire, I am to deliver to you His Majesty's last words. Last words? You don't mean... Father... My condolences, sire. The king died valiantly on the fields of Grot. The traitors took from him the divine blade falchion and gave no quarter to those of our soldiers who remain. I see. So they're all dead. Father, too. His last words were as follows. Tell my son that I leave the future of Altea and our continent in his hands. He must rise now where I have fallen. As Falchion's rightful heir, he has been born into greatness. Now, he must be great. Father, I will try. Sire, I cannot bear this. Failing to protect His Majesty, then leaving my brothers to die, slinking away like some coward? This indignity is too much to bear. One day I will repay them in kind. I will avenge the fallen. I swear it. Cain, you speak for both of us. When that day comes, we will punish them together. Gra, Dolar, all of them. Sire, we ought to pay a visit to these homes outside the castle. Your countrymen love you. Perhaps they have knowledge that may serve us. I know everything that the people are gonna say, but we're gonna do it. Okay. First things first. We're gonna leave all of Jagen's stuff to other people. For, well, you'll see. Just because you see an enemy over yonder doesn't mean you should go run up to him like a fool. Lure one out, then take him down. Then go on and lure out the next. That's how we did it when I was a lad. Back in my day, we fought wars like this! Okay, that's Look, sire, not all of Gra's might harries the castle. They've left soldiers here outside. Else we'll have no place to escape. Let's seize that fort across the water. Perhaps we could quash enemy reinforcements at the source. Sir Jagen is a paladin, the champion of Altea. He may be as old, but he's as strong as an ox. Still, you can't have a champion like him do everything. That's not fair to all your would-be future champions. Let your other units fight and gain experience, or you may find yourself in a real fix down the line. Javelins and hand axes are versatile weapons that let you attack both up close and from a short distance away. If you get hurt, rest a spell at a fort. A short stay there and you'll be feeling hale as ever. Weapons aren't indestructible, you know? They have limits. When weapon's durability reaches 0, that's it. No more weapon. So be sure to keep an eye on those numbers. Mages. That complicates things. They don't need to get as close to do us harm. We'll need to approach carefully. There. That ought to do it for the enemy soldiers around here. Malladus! Why aren't you with my sister? Do you leave her someplace safe? Princess Ellis will not be joining us. She has elected to stay at the castle. Hold, sire. Where are you going? Where do you think? Where do you think? Stop! Sire, consider for a moment why the princess would go so far as to lie to you to ensure your escape. Your sister knows that you are the future of Altea, nay, the whole land. His last words were as follows. Tell my son that I leave the future of Altea and our continent in his hands. Our future. Sire, you must live. Drink deeply now of these injustices. Sup on these slights they serve. Remember them. One day, you will lead us back here to avenge the fallen and reclaim Altea in their names. Then it seems my life is no longer mine to hazard. In your veins flows the blood of a hero, the blood of Henri. You are a son of House Arcanea, and sole heir to Fulgen, our only hope of defeating Medius, Emperor of Dolar. Sire, were to my power, I would have you choose your own path. I'm afraid your path has chosen you. Marth and his knights took refuge in a forest near Altea's borders, lying low while they waited for the right chance to escape the kingdom. Before long, the enemy grew less watchful. The time to slip away had come. Still, the prince could not quell the sadness in his heart for his sister, Ellis. It's Marth. Sire? Sire! Are you listening? Huh? Oh, Malladus. Get a hold of yourself, sire. I know how you grieve, but the Gra host that pursues us will not be interested. We must keep moving, and with all haste at that. I'm sorry. These thoughts are hard to put aside. From here, we will cross out of Altea, and begin our escape to Telis. I trust you are prepared? Telis. I've heard the name. An island kingdom to the east, isn't it? That is correct. The king there was a good friend to your father, and perhaps more importantly, a true friend. It was Princess Ellis's wish that you should seek refuge in Telis, should things ever go awry. Me, but not her. I've arranged for a boat to take us from the northeast shore. But to get there, we'll first need to cut through a prison to the north. I managed to come by a key to the premises. Let me hand it over. Shit, okay. We'll throw out the 15-use iron sword and keep the... Now, on the road, you may notice people who seem to be fighting for Gra against their wishes. Before you resort to your blade, you should try talking to them first. And obviously what that's saying is that there's a recruitable character in this part. And there's actually two, which is, oh look, Kane got a critical. This is where the Gaiden units thing really starts to kick in. Boy, I don't envy you. The enemy horde is closing in on you faster than a bolt of Thoron. You and your friends had better hightail it on out of here. Alteans south of the prison? Yes, sir. Not many of them, but the scouts say they're a tough bunch all the same. And guess who's with them? You're saying the prince is coming this way? Yes, sir. How about we proceed? The main force is yet to arrive, and to be honest, sir, we need him. Bah, you're cowed too easily. We can win if we set a trap. A trap, sir? The Prince of Altea will be ours. Just do as I tell you, and we'll pluck this royal plum long before the main force can show up to steal all the glory. You, inside. I thought Altea was the great hero of Henri's kingdom. Didn't take more than a couple of days to break you now, did it, Gaggles? What's the matter, Gaggles? Can't talk because you gagged, Gaggles? Bah. I'll let you in on a little secret. Altea's little princeling is on his way here right this moment. Huh? But sad for you, you look awfully dangerous in that uniform. Mr. Gra, soldier. Ha! Soon as Prince sees you, he'll say, "Yow, it's an enemy ambush," and that'll be the end of you. Once the prince sticks you like a pig, we get to call him Marth the Tyrant, because he kills his own countrymen. Won't that be a hoot? So long, Gaggles. We'll start praying to your higher deity of choice. Yeah, I don't know what they're actually intending here. I don't know how getting Marth to kill Gordon benefits them in any way. Now, you can kill Gordon, and that will unlock the northern part. Here's the thing. I have to lose 2 units here. 2 of them. Now, Gordon is going to die, but we're not going to kill him personally. We're going to recruit him and let the enemy kill him. Alright. Sometimes victory on the battlefield requires that someone you care about make a sacrifice. But parting with one comrade may be the only way to meet another. You need to learn to accept your losses in life and move forward. So that is literally talking about the Gaiden units. You have to lose units to get the Gaiden ones. And that's what makes the Gaiden unit run so special. Because you have to lose the vast majority of your army in order to unlock the Gaiden chapters. Alright, here we go. Yow! It's an enemy ambush! Huh? You've been gagged. Here, I'll get that. Wait, I know you. You're one of our archers. Gordon, sire. My name is Gordon. The enemy captured me and left me in this mortifying state. I see. Well, I'm glad you're unharmed. I'm afraid we cannot stay here a moment longer. Stay behind me and... I can fight you, sire. If you have a bow I could use, I'd be honored to fight at your side. And you actually did pick up an iron bow from one of the soldiers earlier. That said, we're not doing that, because we are going to send Gordon out unarmed and get him killed. Listen, men, your target is the prince. Find the Prince of Altea and bring his head served on a shield. Look there! No, Henri, save us. Of all the places to be beset. Sire, that is Gra's main force, and they are accompanied by the Knights of Rust's Sable Order. Our chances of routing them are slim, I'm afraid, and those of slipping away undetected afterward, all but nil. Then we've no hope? I can think of one strategy. We could leave a decoy behind for when the enemy catches up. A decoy? It's you they're after, sire. Were one of your men to stay behind disguised as you, well, the enemy ought to take the bait. That would give you the others time. You and the... One second, I was checking something. That would give you and the others time to escape. One of your men must make for that fortress on the South High Road. He will act as a decoy by dressing as you and luring the enemy force away. But Malladus, how will he find his way back to us? Sire, he may not. He must part with one of your comrades. There is no other way. Well, I will find a way. You cannot expect me to agree to abandoning one of our own to a death at the hands of an enemy. Surely there must be another way. Forgive me, sire, but this is our only chance. You know as well as I do that you must not die here today. Right, this is option 2 to get this north door open. There's 3 options in all. One is kill Gordon, one is sacrifice a unit at this fortress, and the third is lose all your units besides Marth. The reason we went with this instead of just killing Gordon is because it's the only real way to sack Gaiden at this point in the game. The man's just too strong. This is just easier. Sire, allow me. Look, it's Prince Marth. Oh yeah? Who's that then? That bloke over there is dressed in the same clothes. Could be either of them. Simpletons, use your heads. One of them ran, the other didn't. What does that tell you? Easy, the one who stayed behind is trying to buy time for the one who fled. So, the one who took off is the real prince, you idiot, yes! His... Hey, troops, after him. Put that craven wolf to the sword. Dumbass. Gaiden? Wait! Gaiden! Quickly, Malladus, we must head south and rescue him. No, sire. We have to press on. Press on! Gaiden might be dying back there. If he is, then why would you be so selfish as to let him die in vain? Honor him by allowing his life and his choice to mean something. Gaiden. Alright. I will honor him. I will go. The prince fled south? Bah! Seems the plum has fallen too far from our tree. No matter. Open the north door. We can still crush the Altean rabble he left behind. So, canonically, the guy who acts as the decoy is Frey. But of course, we're using Frey because he's a bonus unit, so... yeah. You're expected to only have 5 units at the end of this chapter. If you have 4 or less, however, you get another Gaiden unit. Oh look, Gordon's running out into the middle of enemy forces, unarmed. He'll be fine. Sire, there is a village over yonder. Its residents may be willing to help. Why don't you try paying them a visit? My word, aren't you? No, you cannot stay here. Run, before their soldiers come back. Here, this is the bow my granddaughter always used. Take it, sire. Please, promise you'll stay safe. Marth, it was an honor. Oh no, Gordon died, guys. How terrible. Oh, come on. Okay. I guess we'll throw out one of the vulneraries. Prince Marth, make haste, sire. Draug, is that you? What are you doing here? I received word from Sir Malladus to ready a vessel, that we might slip away discreetly by sea. Draug, sir, the enemy has crossed the border from the west. They'll be upon us soon. Right, we're on our way. Sire, this is Norn. She caught wind of our struggle and wishes to fight for Altea. Prince Marth, 'tis an honor. By your leave, though, I'll be saving the curtsy bobbin for later. Quickly, sire. This is the wrong prince? No! You dare make a fool of me? Kill him. Make this Prince Myra suffer. Heh. These old bones are still good for something. Something. Farewell, my prince. Live and grow strong. And so, Marth and his knights left Altea, heavy of heart and bleary of eye. Look, sire. See how Altea shrinks on the horizon. Heaven. Beg your pardon? I am a craven. Powerless to save my sister, to staunch my kingdom's wounds, to ease my people's fears. This was your only recourse, sire. But surely, one day, you will be able to set things right. Surely? Why do words of such conviction smack so much of uncertainty when spoken? Not surely, Drow. Assuredly. Graw will pay for all their acts. Today, though, allow me to wallow in this pain, to feel every awful twist of it. I never want to forget. Sire, I will return Altea. Your prince will return to you one day. I have this weird thing where it won't save in the emulator, so I have to do save states. So this is we're gonna be saving at some weird points.